All right, I am ready to take these shots. Now, where's the whiskey?
Different kind of shots?
Oh. Hello filmmakers, Ash here, and welcome to Film It Yourself. You've written your script and you're ready to jump right into storyboarding or shot listing. But before you do, it's important you know all the various shot types to choose from and how to emphasize your story through them. So let's go over some shot types and discuss how you can use them correctly to express your character's emotions and help tell a compelling story. First is establishing shots. These are exterior shots of buildings a scene is taking place in. This helps your viewer know exactly where your characters are and can be especially helpful if the interior scene is nondescript. Then there's long or extreme wide shots. These are usually used to show scope and let the audience marvel at the world your character lives in. Next are wide shots, and are not to be confused with establishing shots. Wide shots are, well, wide, and usually show all the action and full bodies of all characters in a scene. They can also be called master shots, as often filmmakers shoot coverage of the entire scene in this wide shot, so that the editor always has at least one shot with all the action to fall back on. Then there's two shots, which have two characters at one time. These are commonly used to underline two characters connecting, and usually gives the impression that they are equals, as they take up equal halves of the frame. Next is medium shots, which cover a character from about the waist up. And if you think about it, this is usually how much you see of a person when you're having a conversation with them, either at a table or standing. So this can feel very natural and help the viewer feel like they are right there with the characters. Then there's also medium close-up shots, which are similar to a medium shot but show the character from the chest up. This helps set a little bit more of an intimate setting with the character and works well for reaction shots. And speaking of conversations, over-the-shoulder shots, or OTS shots for short, are perfect for those. These are tighter shots on a character that have the head and shoulder of the other character dirty in frame. Just like a two-shot, they can be extremely useful when you want to emphasize two characters connecting. Or on the flip side, they can also be used in conjunction with single shots to show when one character is trying to connect and the other is being isolated. Close-up shots, or CU shots for short, are shots that focus solely on a character's head. This is usually used to emphasize when a character is feeling an intense emotion, and cutting from a medium to a close-up can really punctuate that. Extreme close-ups, or ECU shots for short, are tight shots usually focusing on a single facial feature of a character, such as their eyes or mouth. Just like the close-up shot, the extreme close-up is used to draw specific attention to how a character might be feeling, and because the viewer only has a single focal feature to focus on, there's no room for misinterpreting their emotion. Next are insert shots, or INS shots for short. These shots are similar to extreme close-ups, but used for focusing the viewer's attention on key objects in the scene versus a character's face. Insert shots are usually used to communicate to the viewer that the object is important to the story and will come into play later. Or they can also be used to creatively transition from scene to scene. A bird's eye view shot is a shot that shows the scene from very high above and typically points directly down on the character. This can be used to communicate that a character seems small and insignificant, that they are being watched from above, or demonstrate scope. Next is point of view shots, or POV shots for short. These shots are from a character's perspective and let the viewer see through their eyes. This can help emphasize an important story point the character is witnessing firsthand. You can customize these basic shot types even more by moving your camera up or down or side to side, like this. This is a Dutch angle, and it can be used to build some tension or suspense in a scene. Because it feels unnatural, it communicates to your viewer that something is off. Speaking of being off, You can also shift power from one character to another in a scene by using low and high angles. High angles look down on a character and make them feel small and intimidated, while low angles look up on a character and make them appear powerful and dominant. All right, enough of that. So now that you know some of these basic shots to choose from, you'll be able to more effectively communicate your character's emotions and tell your film's story. Ugh. On second thought, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Ugh.